Hi, my name is Yasel. I'm a first year respiratory student, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to calculate raw and compliance based on some parameters I have here for a ventilator. So for PIP, we have that at 35 centimeters of water pressure, which is the maximum pressure being applied during inspiration needed to deliver the patient's tidal volume. And then for plateau, we have that at 25 centimeters of water pressure, which is the pressure obtained during an inspiratory pause. And then for tidal volume, we have that at 550 milliliters, which is the preset tidal volume being delivered to the patient during their mandatory breaths. And then for PEEP, we have that at 5 centimeters of water pressure, which stands for positive end expiratory pressure. So first, to start off, to calculate the raw, which is airway resistance, you would need to subtract PIP minus plateau. So we would subtract 35 minus 25, which gives you a raw of 10 centimeters of water pressure. And then for a normal range, for someone who's mechanically ventilated, we have that at 5 to 10 centimeters of water pressure. So then, based on our calculations, this indicates that the patient's raw is normal. Next, we are going to calculate the static compliance. So the static compliance is the ease at which the lungs can distend over pressure in order to deliver the preset tidal volume. So in order to calculate that, you would divide the tidal volume, which is 550 milliliters, divided by 25 minus 5, which is 25 being the plateau pressure, and then 5 being the PEEP. And then when you do that calculation, you get 27.5 milliliters per centimeters of water pressure. And what this means is that for every 1 centimeter of water pressure being applied, the lung is able to distend 27.5 milliliters. So this is what you get for your static compliance, and then the normal range is 40 to 60 milliliters of water pressure. So what this is indicating is that the static compliance is low, meaning that the lung is stiff or non-compliant, meaning that more pressure is actually required to hold the lung open. So when compliance is low, this is indicative of a restrictive disease, since in restrictive diseases, there's actually a reduction in lung volume, so the patient has a lot of difficulty taking in their air or their tidal volume due to the stiffness of the lungs. So some examples of restrictive diseases could be scoliosis, pulmonary fibrosis, or any neuromuscular diseases like ALS or GPS. Thank you.